Here's a short video for today to share.
One return of questions I've been asked.
Because I see winter and then
People ask me how you can hold on for so long.
What about the temperatures recently?
More than less 10, 15.
So are you
Show me a little my
Tricks today.
Well, listen, we're going to look at this. I'm going to show you a little bit of my tips and tricks, because I invented this over time and I adjusted it according to the conditions. Here, minus 10, 15, 20, so very cold. It's for sure that at this temperature you won't last long if you don't adjust your material tone, but there may be certain things that can be used for warmer temperatures, especially when there is water in the spring. These can be quite interesting things. So the first thing I do on drones is to protect the electronics. So the electronics I protect with this product. I'll give you the link in description. That's the most important thing. You'll be able to I use this, some who do it with silicone, some who do it with other products. I advise you not to do it, as I saw, with glue. So open your card with glue, because well, when you're going to break something that you unsolder, it's going to be horrible to tear out, and you're going to be able to tear a lot of cables. That's very, very, very important. The second thing is your batteries. So I have several tests starting from minus 10. I will tell you, it's starting to be really critical for the batteries. I use the GNB range good, but there you don't recognize them too much if there is the brand there. Okay, and then the armadillos. Here I'm going to advise you against the armadillos. That's not worth it. At LED minus 10, it doesn't hold. You take off, then you will already be on low battery. The GNB hold better. I have performances between minus 10, 15 to 2 minutes and a half. It's already not bad for freestyle, even for me in 1000 range. With my 4, I will tell you that it's the same as 2.5, but because you know you're calm, you don't shoot much, but the cold will greatly reduce your battery since you don't consume it much, but you don't move it much, so that's it. So better than that. I tested and had very, very good results. So you see, it's an insulator, it's an insulating foam for the floor. It's especially the laminate floor. And then I have this there too, it's the same, so it's more felt. And then there I really almost doubled for my Renes. I have 5 minutes left, so I'm starting to be really happy. I made several batteries like that. You see, I have 4 or 5, so I use them regularly, and then it's really great. So that's it. The insulation of the batteries is something quite important. Then I'll tell you that for me. So you can try the heated gloves. At first you see it's the heated gloves, it doesn't take up any space, there's no battery to add. So you turn on the batteries, that way you have the strength. I always put them at maximum, so I can't do it, I can't use this with the controller. So in fact what I do, so there are 2 of them each time. I put one in my bag, so you see I have a bag where everything fits, and then I have my batteries here, and then the drone I put in it, so that when I don't use it I put a glove in it, and then it heats me up everything. My whole pack keeps my batteries warm, but my drone is warm. I only plug it in when I use it. The drone, when I'm going to fly in it all day, it becomes dangerous. It could catch fire because it's from the Lipo inside. Fact that if you ever have a battery fire that starts, it could spread elsewhere and cause a fairly serious fire. So that's that. It's a bag, which is great too, that I love, because, well, there I usually put my mask in there, my propellers, screwdrivers, tools, and then I put my radio in here. It fits perfectly. So once I did that, the gloves I actually use them with that. So it's, you see, there's a battery, there's my remote control, my radio inside, so it's inside. Then you put your hands inside, it's doubled, you're super hot, and beyond minus 15 it's not enough, you're still quite cool in the wood. So I take my second glove, I put it in like that, you see, and then it heats you up. The inside is there, you can really have a whole quiet session. As long as you don't put your hands in the snow, that's enough. So that's quite important. I pierced, and then you see I don't get past the antenna. I have a radio, it's the FPV2, so I don't take out the antenna because suddenly it sticks my pocket against my fingers and I'm not comfortable. In the same way, I drill to be able to raise and separate the sticks from the top, because at -10, 15 it becomes hard. The plastic glass there becomes hard and then it adds weight to your sticks, and I don't like that very much. I'm not yet used to being well done, that's how I'm good. I managed to stay for a session of a morning or after 12 p.m. like that. That's it, that's the top. After fourth thing you see on my sticks. So I love these sticks that I replaced on my DJI FPV radio. It's made of metal. I like it because they are much longer than the original metal sticks, then they have a good grip, but the problem is that at -10, 15 that brings a lot of cold. You have it freezing your fingers, it's very dangerous. Don't put it on permanently. So in fact I don't know which one I found the link. So in fact you take your original sticks from DJI and then you cover them with a sleeve like that you print in TPU, and then really there. This is something you can use from -5 to -10. I would say you can use them without the bag. I made several impressions. So here are these, they are in 90A, 95A. The white ones are in 95A, so softer, harder. And then we have something which is already isolated. So what is good is that you can adjust. You have a small hole, so you can add the height. Then if you have to, you fill it with the slot in it. Then you have the height that you are used to using with this. The second try is this one. I prefer them. It's 90A, so it's softer. And for once when it's cold, well, they have good grip, and they transmit less cold. The softer it is, the more it will transmit cold, to me at least. And then, well, when I'm hot enough, well, I'll go back to normal mysticism. So that was my little winter stuff to last a long time outside. Well, obviously to dress with a hood that covers you, and then you're fine. So we're going to continue with the next videos. It's going to be, I don't know if I'm going, so I want to dismantle which one it is there, my little NewBeeDrone. I was actually tired of completely changing equipment every time I do a workout, because the training I do with my Jeno 3, when it breaks, well, it takes me a week to repair. I have no sperm, so my sperm was the NewBeeDrone, but since it's a dead 4, the behavior is quite different. So here I go back to 1. I had this lying around, I had the wrong order, so a Jeno 3 inches, so I transverse everything that is in that one into that one. And then I made several mode launches for these little drones there. So you see the mode launches in 04 with the 03 lens. So I ordered a small one, another, so I am 03 4th mode launcher. It's really great. For flying, the Beast is almost ideal. 03, but I don't want to put it back on this one. I think it's a little too much, so we're going to lighten it further with 04, and then I think we're going to have fun, since it's still something nice. Okay, there. I have nothing else to tell you. I don't know if I'll make you a video to change that or on the launch mode, but there are plenty of Krhom. If it's the top, it's where I took all my TPU. They share these STL files to print, to transfer to 4 to 3, and then to stall it. I have been transferred all the TPU which are used to make this one. And to replace the 03, it is on the website of From Shop. I will also put the link in description, and well, listen here, and then to ciao.